G'day, Nicola, or Nikala, however you choose to pronounce it. Buy a home, pay it off. No fucking shit. Here's my advice to you. Stop grifting and get a real job. Now, I've had a real job for a really long time. I haven't been an employee for like over 10 years. Been running my own business since. I'll never go back to getting a real job because I am self-employed. I'm an entrepreneur. I build businesses. I create value in society. I want to be in control of my own destiny. I want to be a lunatic and operate on my own terms. Now, just because I talk about common sense stuff of buying your home and paying it off does not devalidate the value of achieving these particular milestones. We've got to understand that financial freedom is defined by two very simple things. You buy your home, so you have security and safety over where you live long term, because as we know, being in the rental market, particularly in this market where the property is so undersupplied, it doesn't provide you with a lot of certainty. Now, there's plenty of people out there who preach rent vesting. We do have clients who choose to rent vest, and in many cases, it does actually work out financially better off in the short term. But my personal perspective is when you own your own home, you now have an asset that is CGT free, and then you can utilize the equity in that asset as you continue to pay it off and as it continues to appreciate, to use that to fast track your wealth. And two, you now have certainty around where you can live long term, and you're never at the mercy of landlords. And three, once you work towards paying that home off, you now basically free up for many people about 30% of their household income, which can either reduce the amount of passive income you need to be financially free, or you can take that extra and use that to improve your lifestyle, help your family, do those kinds of things. Now, is that easy? No, but with the right strategy, it is definitely achievable. Now, the reality is for the vast majority of people, they have a 30-year mortgage, okay? And in that 30-year mortgage, they are in many cases paying more than the original loan amount in interest. So by having the right strategies of using things like smart cash flow structure, utilizing offset accounts, implementing debt recycling strategies, accumulating growth assets that allow them to compound above and beyond their interest rate, and building a saleable business that can in many cases be sold capital gains tax free, and they can utilize that to extinguish their mortgage and be able to build more wealth so they can create passive income so they can be financially free sooner. These are all really smart strategies that people can use to get ahead. Not rocket science, there's nothing sexy and sophisticated about this, but understanding how to implement a strategy like this does require some nuance and some expertise. Now, the idea of creating financial freedom faster, for many of our clients, we create a plan that helps them get to financial freedom in 10 years or less, is about creating that passive income outside of their business and net wealth outside of their home that they can then use to give them freedom and flexibility. And I've been doing this for a very long time. I've been a financial advisor for over 16 years. I've got a Master's of Business Administration. I'm a chartered financial practitioner. I am a chartered mergers and acquisitions analyst specialist. I'm a 4 times international best-selling author, and I actually won an award last week for Financial Coach of the Year in the BX Excellence Awards. So I've been around for long enough, and I built enough credibility if you just wanted to do a quick Google search to be able to work out whether I am actually grifting or whether I actually have any substance to the things that I say. Now, you can do one of two things with this. You can potentially do more, but let's simplify this to two. One, you can find other ways to do what I've spoken about that are sexy, sophisticated, and in many cases not tried and true. They're typically going to require you to take a whole lot more risk, which many people don't talk about. Or you can stick to the vanilla stuff, the tried and true stuff that I talk about in all of my best-selling books. I've got a pile of them right here. And it's just pragmatic, tried and tested stuff that we've done with thousands of clients that's helped them amass over $3 billion in combined wealth that I've used personally in my mid-30s to be able to create financial freedom and to be able to live life on my own terms. At my peak, I built an 8-figure business. I've sold off a number of my businesses and have consolidated because I'm getting ready to acquire more businesses. So I've done all of this stuff and I've helped thousands of people do exactly the same thing. So I understand there's a lot of dodgy people online. I know it's easy to jump to conclusions about me because I look like a homeless person who sleeps under a bridge. But I assure you, I have a roof over my head. and I've done quite well for myself. So if you actually took the time to listen to what I am saying, and if in doubt, go and do a little bit of extra research before throwing around accusations that could be hurtful. If I didn't have the level of self-esteem that I do have, maybe I'd take offense. But I use this as a teaching opportunity because I think it's far too easy to throw judgment before you've actually taken the opportunity to do your own research, which isn't that hard. Just Google my name and go and do your own research before coming to your opinion. And if after doing that research, you still think I'm a grifter and I should go out and get a real job, you're entitled to your opinion, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.